Hey Victoria. Okay, for morning announcements, and I shared this folder with you earlier, but let me confirm. So this is the folder I shared with you. Okay, perfect. So you are on there. Okay, so what I do, so for example, tomorrow's Wednesday. So I would go to Wednesday, and usually I just grab any of these and I make a copy. And then once the copy comes up, I redate it like January 25th. So I've already done that. So actually, because anyway, so I've already done that. So you can go directly to the January 25th announcements. And so most of my slideshows for Weird and Wild Wednesday, like I'll do something that accompanies like a picture or something like that just to help it make sense to the kids so they have like a visual, just so you know. So it might be something like this. Where I get my Weird and Wild information from is in this Wednesday folder. I've kind of just copied and pasted a bunch of facts I found. Once I use a fact, then I strike through it, and that'll be good so both of us can be on the same page and we won't use the same Weird and Wild Wednesday fact. Okay, so then I just put it back onto the slide. One thing too about this week is that we are doing a countdown to Scotty Bucks. So I might so what I'm gonna do right now, since we're doing the Scotty Bucks this week, is I will copy the slide from today's announcements actually. And I just wanted to let you know that all you're gonna do, I have these yellow circles, which you will see in just a second. So copy slide. I'll put it right here. Okay. These little yellow circles are animated. So what I've been doing is just adding an X on the day, and they're already animated. So whenever it's time for you to record, you can just click, and then the circles will appear, and then you can say there are how many days till Scotty Bucks? 1, 2, 3. So anyway, that's how I'm using it. And then if there's anything else you want to add, feel free. Then the last slide is always our motto, loud and proud. These are also animated, so whenever I'm going through the slideshow, I just click and then the little things appear, and when they appear, I will say them. And so this is the one in Spanish. And so I know that you don't speak Spanish, but what you could do is just say, okay, let me give you a second for the motto in Spanish, and maybe give them like a minute or something, or not even a minute, give them like 15 seconds. And then after that, what I do is when I go to my video editor, I edit my screencast of going through those announcements with this Pledge of Allegiance right here. And so I just edit them together, and then I upload them to the Graham Information Hub. There is a subfolder in here called Morning Announcements. And so I just upload it into the Morning Announcements folder, if it will ever open, but you get the idea. What I use to make the screencast is something called Screencast-O-Matic. When I got it, it was free. I think that I pay for it now, but I know there's a lot of like free screencast type of things. I think you mentioned Lumi or Lume, and so that could be an option as well. Anyway, just wanted to go through how I do it. All right, so I hope that helps. Did that go off again?